Is Jordan Adler. I've also known Jordan for several years. Jordan is the author of Beach Money, lives an amazing lifestyle. Jordan, I know that you found this system several years ago, back on the days of dial-up.
Yeah, I actually started 18 years ago when Facebook was just getting started. And I have sent out 124,000 cards myself in the past 18 years. I average 3 to 10 cards, personal cards a day, and then I send my holiday cards out and things like that. But I read a book when I was younger called How to Sell Anything to Anyone by a guy named Joe Girard. Joe's in the Guinness Book of World Records 12 years in a row. He was a car salesman. And that book inspired me. And one of the things that Joe used to do is every single person that he met, he would handwrite a card to them. And he just didn't send one card, though. He sent a card to them every single month for as long as he knew them. This is a story I remembered because it made him millions and millions of dollars, and it made him the greatest salesman in the world. He used to handwrite cards, and he eventually hired a team of people to write his cards. So when I saw this 18 years ago, it was like a no-brainer for me for business and personal. You know, if you're using it for personally, those people are more likely to do business with you. And if you're using it for business, they're more likely to do business with you again and again and tell their friends about you. So I have a few cards I'd like to share with you. I'll share the first one here. So my friend Michael, he works for a training company, and we've known each other for a very long time, but he moves thousands of people through his training company in Scottsdale, Arizona. And he started sending me referrals recently. I told him I was looking for a specific type of person. I told him I was looking for people in the travel industry. And he started sending me referrals. So I sent him a thank you card along with a $5 Starbucks card. On the front, it just said, I want to espresso my gratitude for all you do. I included a $5 Starbucks card, actually a $10 Starbucks card in the card. Just click a little box and they put the Starbucks card in the card for you and drop it in the mail. Mike, I just wanted to drop you a note and thank you for the referrals last week. I really appreciate it. You're always the first to step up. I also want to acknowledge that I believe you're one of the best at what you do. Looking forward to our next, the next time our paths cross. You and Mike will make a great team. Coffee or tea on me. Cheers, Jordan. And there's my phone number. I sent that to him. And you know what? When you reward that behavior, it tends to repeat itself, right? So I got referrals, so maybe I'll get more, but that's not why I did it. I did it specifically just to thank him. And my buddy, my good friend, Roger Hallback, had this beautiful girl, his girl, Lucy. And Lucy, actually, I was at Roger's place by his pool, and I could tell that I could tell that it might be the last time that I ever see Lucy again, because she was very, very old, and she was having all kinds of physical problems. So I grabbed one of our templates. I put a picture of Lucy on the front of the card, and I just put, sometimes the smallest things take up the most space in your heart. Roger, I can only imagine that every time you walk in the door, you feel the void. And the last time I was over, I knew that I'd be saying goodbye. Nothing can ever replace the love of your dog. Lucy was a good one. You gave her a good life. Thinking about you, brother, your friend Jordan. And, I just know that this is a card that Roger will save. I know Lucy was a great dog, and this is just a card to celebrate her. So, and this next one was a fun one. I took my sister to Hawaii for her 60th birthday. She had never been to Hawaii in her entire life. And it dawned on me, we used to send travel postcards, like the postcards that you'd buy at the convenience store, the drugstore, or whatever, and you would write them out and mail them off to your friends. But most people stopped doing that. But I thought, how cool that I can jump on my phone, go to the app, click on photo postcard, drop a picture on the front, and type a message on the back. I sent from a tour bus, I sent this card to 100 people. So we were on a tour bus going from place to place, jumping off, taking pictures. And so while I was sitting on the tour bus, it took me less than 5 minutes to send this photo postcard in the mail to over 100 people. And I just think that is the coolest, to be able to do that. You can be literally sitting at a baseball game. You could be sitting at your kid's soccer game or gymnastics meet, or you could be at a Chamber of Commerce meeting or right after a real estate appointment, sitting in your car and be sending cards out, which can leave a lasting impact on people and make them really feel that you care about them, because you do, but it's a way to express gratitude and appreciation. And I just think it's brilliant. Love it. Love using it.
Hey, Jordan, I was one of those 100 people.
You're one of the people. There
And
it
what's
is.
really cool is that one said hi Nate and Kelly, but mine says hi Callie, right? With the symbol of our system, you didn't have to type in everyone's name. The system did that for you. And I love, love, love this, right? The power of sending postcards from trips that we never do anymore.
Right. So it's so great.
Yeah, and that whole piece about thanking someone for a referral, how many people give referrals but never get thanked, right? And so just an easy way, tangible touch, send that Starbucks gift card, buy them a cup of coffee. And you know what? Even if they never refer again, and I imagine they will think of you because, oh, wow, he took the time to say thank you.
Totally.
Thanks for sharing your stories, Jordan.